This is the shortest, sweetest backyard DIY zipline video I could come up with. It's going to highlight mine, but I'm not the expert. What I did is I put together all the resources that I used when I was learning about this, and I put them all together in this video so you can see how all the people that actually know what they're doing put it together, tension it, buy their parts, all that stuff. So the hope is that when you're done, you'll have a real shortcut to how to build a real fast, safe, affordable and effective zip line in your backyard. First thing, let's talk about how you set up a zip line. I really had a lot of learning to do, so I kept digging around and I found this site called Zip Stop. They sell a bunch of gear and all kinds of outdoor stuff, but on there they have an article on how to set up a zip line. They show you how long your cable runs can be. They talk about what slope you need, what kind of brakes you need based on that slope, how you accommodate for the sag in the cable. They even tell you the diameter of the cable you need based on the distance. Yeah, they're trying to sell you stuff, but there's a lot of great information in this article that pretty much answered 90% of the questions I had. Alright, now that you have an idea of how it's going to go together, now it's an idea of getting your materials together, right? So you have the option of, do you buy everything together as a kit or do you buy separate components? Kits can be anywhere from, online to a couple, $100 some bucks to several $100, depending on how long you run and what you're buying. The only thing I thought about the kit is if you bought a cheap one, you could get some cheap components in there by either buying a high-end kit or, like I did, piecemealing it out by buying the cable for about $100 for 250 feet. I needed a little over 100, a quarter-inch cable, and so that's why I ended up with that. The hardware, I bought cable clamps and those thimbles for the cable. The turnbuckle for adjusting the tension, the trolley, I spent about $40 trying to get a decent one. I'm sure there's much better ones, but this one seems good. The swing for $20 and a spring brake for $22. It brings me around a total of $223 total, which is about the price of kind of a mid-size kit. With a couple of the extra components, probably are closer to $240 for my total project there. Alright, once you got all your components, you're ready to hang your cable, then you got to figure out how you're going to tension it, hang it, and everything. I thought this guy did a real nice job of explaining how to tension the cable the right way. He doesn't use a turnbuckle, but he shows you how he tensions it, how to properly align things safely, how to put your clamps on safely, and I thought his explanation was super thorough, and I highly recommend watching his video when it comes to tensioning your line. I'm not going to lie, tensioning the line is a little dicey. Follow that guy's instructions and you'll be safe, but this is how I did it. I added a come-along to an extra piece of cable clamped on similar to how he did. I ratcheted that up to the tree, and then I made my final connections to a turnbuckle. Then when the cable had stretched a little bit, a couple more revolutions of that turnbuckle gave me the tension I needed to keep the line nice and tight. Alright, now for the trolley setup. There's that trolley I bought. It came with a big old clip on it. I welded up a set of handles there, and then I got a carabiner rated for several hundred pounds that I then hooked up that rope swing to. So that gave the kids the options to stand on it or sit on it, depending on how strong they were. Alright, and then finally you need a platform. So mine ends at about 8 feet off the ground, and then I have to start whatever it is, 12, 14 feet off the ground, and I just threw together a stand made of my old deck, stuff that I was going to get rid of anywhere. I put that thing together, lagged it into the tree. The tree does most of the supporting, and then that's our jump off point. The safety railing keeps everybody from falling off the back, and I think it works pretty well. So there it is, the under 5-minute DIY backyard zipline video with everything you need to know. Sure, you gotta watch some extra videos and read some extra stuff, but I think you're well on your way to building something. Kids love this stuff. Go build one. Good luck. Thanks for watching.